Hello, I'm not late today. How's that? Clock's right twice a day. It's Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. This game's gonna hurt. Hey, Gillian and Michael and Molten and Scully and Amber and Bree and Sister A. Molten and Amber is actually the same person.
Is it short for Sister Amber?
Oh, Xbox controller, you bastard. It's desynchronizing.
It's desynchronizing, Prime.
Well, the thing is, like, it's one of the most pain in the ass things to happen. Because the process I gotta go to resynchronize it due to the way the little Xbox dongle works, actually takes a minute or two. And you know what? It wouldn't be a stream without something going wrong. So I'm just gonna go on ahead and fix this.
Okay.
Brian, take it away for like I don't know, a minute and 30 seconds probably, assuming I don't like have an issue with the driver.
Okay, hang on. I think I have this under control. Hang on. Hi everybody, how's it going? Ya da 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 da. Can't do that. Ya da 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 da, ya da da da, ya da da da, ya da da. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. That's all I can do. I lost the dongle for my Xbox One controllers and like it's smaller than my fingernail, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a very hard lifetime. Now I'm actually turning on the chat so I can see what you guys are saying.
I hate this stupid thing. Look,
you have to hold both of them?
No, I put it's on the back of my computer, which is like towards the back, so I gotta reach behind the computer. I know I should have better. There's enough space for ventilation. It's just.
Yeah, I know.
It's just I put it in the worst USB slot and I leave it there and it disconnects. I'm like,
right.
I gotta take this wireless thing that's supposed to be convenient and put it in instead of the least convenient port where it'd make the most sense since it's wireless. I gotta put it in some place I gotta constantly fiddle with the damn thing. Ah!
Yeah, da 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 da. No, I don't actually remember how I was sitting. I'm gonna assume that's right. Hey Garg, how you doing? Dragmere, Goddess Bree, Shadow Fox. Yeah, that dongle's just gone, dude. I don't even know. I always put those little tiny USB things somewhere you won't lose them, and then I lose the whole case of them. And it's like, oh, it's only $20 for a new one. And I don't know.
On the plus side, we're not late.
Yeah, we're here. We're just not working. It's like when you show up at the office.
The main menu music's playing and we're running our mouths. I got the control.
You show up. It's like showing up to work like unshaven in your underpants. Like, I made it. Your deal.
Covered in diarrhea.
Yeah, just because I work at a daycare center, you know.
No, you just
gotta show up.
He just, yeah. I guess you would have to say that. It's like, yeah, I have a valid excuse for being covered in diarrhea. What of it?
No. I didn't mean leave work covered in diarrhea. I mean show up for work covered in diarrhea. Look, if it's any consolation, it's not my diarrhea.
You show up to work covered in diarrhea. That's the joke. I get it.
No. Let me explain. I have a chart.
Okay. I'm listening.
It's okay, buddy. You just do your little show. You keep putting food in my mouth. Do your little
dance, your little gig, your little funny man thing. Oh, it's so pedestrian.
Is there a button in OBS that can like make the thing just go yada da 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 da?
I can make that.
Okay, hang on.
I don't know. I think we should do legend difficulty. How about you, chat? What do you think? do you guys think I should deep fry myself, or do you think we should play it all night?
Yeah. There you go.
I'm gonna let chat vote with their fingers through the chat. No poll for you on this one.
Your fingers. You got to decide.
Yeah, you gotta tell me. Keep in mind, I will die. I think I should play on Squire. That's unacceptable. It's 2 for legend, 1 for putting it on, 3 for legend. Damn. Like 3 people say legend and 1 person says easy mode.
We've had it too good for too long.
Okay, well, I gotta change the description. We're gonna play it on night. I mean legend.
You don't want to be a liar.
It would be funny to have night difficulty listed in there, then beat it on legend, then have people go, now play it on night, idiot. Are we not playing the legend, idiot? No, I'm already, this is gonna go great. But yeah, you got it. Hey, Big T. Oh, this could be 2 players.
That
We
game
can sure play this like that other game, I think.
Helvet and I stayed up late last night, and we were just like messing around with Steam games, and we found a whole bunch of fun stuff to play.
Yeah. Now, Brian, if you complain too much, I will make you player 2 on this. Now that I realize I can drag you into this.
How could you drag me into it? I don't have a Switch.
You don't need to. This is on the PC. I'm playing it on Steam, so I can share play it like that other game.
Wait, can we?
Yeah.
Wait, so if I switch my input right now,
I think we can set that up. Hold on. Let me pull the veil up for a moment.
Do you want me to just Google it real quick?
Nah, I'll figure it out.
Okay. Because if you want that, I just gotta push like 2 buttons.
Yeah, there you are.
There's that guy and that guy.
Maybe I can anyways.
Try throwing an invite.
Oh, wait. Maybe this game isn't compatible with that. Hold on, I'm gonna Google it then. That's unfortunate.
I would've.
Well, it's easier to just look initially, but maybe I'm just doing it wrong.
If it isn't, that's a huge
Remote play together. Doesn't
Yeah, I
support
see that.
Just use parsecs as somebody. Or some weird looking GitHub thing that says remote remote play at any game.
Can we try it?
Huh?
Can we try it? I'm looking at it.
Well, look at it. Let me know if it's worth
Okay, hang on. I'm looking at the thing.
You go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna play the game, I guess, because what a shame to not put remote play on this. I understand that there's issues, but I'm angry by that.
I think we should try it, and all you have to do is run an executable.
Oh, really? I just have to run executable, and that's all I have to do?
I'm looking at issues.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds the opposite of safe.
Okay.
Hold on, you just gotta let Greasy Randy drive your car around the block 5 times. It'll get your tires done for free. Garg, for multiplayer, probably gonna have to use Kega Fusion because I looked at the other options. I just couldn't get them to run too easily. So it looks like Hamachi and Kega for
Okay,
co-op.
I looked at all
Sega.
the complaints. All the complaints are that it doesn't run on Mac, and that I might be able to see part of your desktop. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I know it's a gamble.
You know what, Brian?
What?
We're gonna have to do that another day because I'm gonna have to look at that myself. That's a shame, though. I bet
Chat, wouldn't you love to see me play this?
Wouldn't you love
with
to
my
see
good buddy
Hellbent
Hellbent?
open up an unmonitored exe file from GitHub? The safest website on the planet? They don't, Brian, just so you know, they don't allow you to upload any unscrupulous materials to GitHub. It's impossible.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now on Reddit.
Gonna get my fucking account back banned or something. And you're like, oh, this would be fun. It's like, now all your multiplayer games don't work anymore. Oops.
Just tried it out, worked flawlessly. Thanks a lot. Definitely continue working on this. Should make a README if you want us to compile it, updates ourselves.
This is not encouraging me at all. Like, that's a very the cheese on the trap is delicious, don't get me wrong. That's some delicious cheese. I'm like,
Okay, just start playing, buddy. Yummy. This could have been us.
Well, you know what? There's a Genesis version and an online, thing for that. And also I can look at it later. So later on, if you get wise to me, I can put you through the same thing I went through.
Okay.
But for tonight, I'm not gonna just I like a difficult game, but I think it'll make the game harder if I just start running random EXEs on my desktop.
I was gonna say it's gonna make it really hard when the pop-ups with the gorillas
when
on
the ransomware thing comes up, it goes, I noticed you're playing Ghosts and Goblins. Would you like to? You're just about to beat this boss too. You're one frame away from the hitting it and defeating it. $5,000 and I'll unpause your game. And then I'm gonna just be sitting here all angry. That's not fair. Well, I guess not two players then. Dang.
I guess we're playing it one player. What? I'll just come over to your house, dude. It'll cost as much as getting the computer back.
No, that's not true, because using the bathroom and eating my food is a hidden cost they don't put on the front of it.
That's true.
Well, anyways, after 12 minutes, we finally got the game started. Welcome to level 1. Hey, look, I saw 2 players. I was like, oh, yeah, share play, right? Nah. Don't worry, we got another game that'll be really cool for that, though. And we can probably get this one going on it, but, man,
well, I
trust that you're probably right about the EXE being totally safe.
Yeah.
But I still, out of habit, right? Just out of good habit, I always look at it myself, at least a little bit. And I wouldn't have the time to do that right now. That would have taken another 15 minutes, and that would have been me, rushing it, right?
Yeah.
And if it is dangerous, but it works, I'd rather just get another Steam account and buy a second copy of this game. So if anything happens to that Steam, at least it's just, I would just lose that one copy. Well, I wouldn't even lose that copy. I guess I could just give it to somebody. Like, hey, you want a fucked up Steam account? That hammer's awful.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I don't get the good checkpoints, do I? Let's retry a stage, because yeah, I don't want that hammer anymore. That'll solve that problem. By the way, good to see you, Robo Hobo. Be ready. Do I play Ghosts and Goblins online through the Genesis, through MAME or something? I want to. Do any of you know anything about emulating Sega Genesis? Because from what I could tell, Kega Fusion is the way that you do it online, right? But I'm not paying attention to the zombies. I gotta move to. I can't. Brian, are you alive?
What? Yeah. What do you need, buddy?
Let's figure out emulate. What are you up to? What are you doing?
I was reading about that share play thing.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought you were doing. I thought you were editing video.
I hit scan on the scanner, but that takes one brain cell.
Turn that off.
What do you want me to look up?
I'm kidding.
Okay, yes, sir.
Nothing. This game's stressful. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. Was it hard?
Yeah.
I really want to play it now, though.
Yeah, I want you to play it. Now I feel like it's like, no, you can't. You can't. It's my Nintendo. You can't play it.
Well, I was gonna say that I can get the game and then just try the program for you.
You could get the game and just put up your own little video square. There's
Well,
Brian's feed.
Oh no. I mean, I could do the video. I could get the program and try it out and see if, like, remember my gaming PC is not hooked up to any of my credit cards or anything. Because I'm always afraid that's gonna happen.
This is so dubious sounding.
It's got 6 VPNs.
Look, what's the worst that could happen? Oh my goodness.
That's what the computer does to you. It turns you into a pile of bones and a little xylophone.
Yeah, I'm gonna install them. It's like, okay, I'm opening the exe. This exe directly modifies your Steam account. Don't worry, it's safe. Fine.
Well, no, I'm saying that if I do it, then you're not hooked up to it.
You know what? That's something that I like it. I like it in theory.
I could be doing it as we speak. I could be hooking that up. There's nothing you can't do without a little positive thing.
It's like every person ever got a virus ever. It's just like, yeah, but what if they're telling the truth?
Have you ever noticed that people who have bad intentions for you, it always ends with like, well, what's the worst I could get for opening myself up?
Look at the armor. No, one thing I dislike is that the nicest people are also the biggest rubes usually, so the person that you trust implicitly is also the most likely person to be lured into like the worst fucking possible scam or situation.
He's wearing a suit. How could he be lying to me?
Well, you know, kind people are trusting because they believe in a better world. I don't know how to put it. But it does make them schmucks, as Lucas said. Big schmucks. Prone to being bamboozled.
Okay, another thing you could do is that program works the same way the Steam Remote Play works, and you can use it on Yuzu.
I mean, that's cool. Yeah. Like,
it's cool.
I
I'm just
definitely
saying
like the idea of doing remote
it.
play stuff so we can play stuff together, but I do want to research it a little bit more than just running an exe file right now.
It is funny to me. It is funny to me because it does fall under the banter of nonsense when it's like, it also works on all your Switch games.
I mean,
when we were looking.
Damn it. Okay, so I get what it's doing. It's like it's share play, but we just trick it into just streaming your whole fucking desktop, so you can run emulators or just whatever. You can use it as your Pornhub companion app for you and your best jerk off buddy.
Oh man, you can high five.
Yeah, I love Steam.
That's why they call it a Steam box.
Yeah. Or whatever nefarious use you have for screen share software. But
yeah, exactly.
I don't know. When it's like, yeah, you just gotta put this exe on your nice computer that you spent all this time and money and effort getting going.
I know.
Like, it's on GitHub.
Well, no, it's one of those things where like Photoshop has that panorama feature, and it's like, hey, you just throw any 2 pictures in, and it'll find a way to seam them together, and it's like, that just sounds like bullshit. It just sounds like I'm being lied to.
No.
What if I gave you a pair of glasses that make everything 3D?
Photoshop isn't like, hey, I can generate a panoramic photo. I just need you to go download this this unscrupulous exe file from GitHub.
Oh, the new Photoshop
just run
updates
it.
on
It's
GitHub.
fine.
Imagine downloading Photoshop from GitHub.
You probably could. I mean, you know, I'm sure someone could disguise a file. Not that you should. That would be definitely wrong to do. People should have to pay monthly for Photoshop because they're definitely working really hard on significant and useful updates.
No, it reminds me of, there used to be this thing that you could get for your NVIDIA. It was called the NVIDIA 3D Vision Driver. And it would just come with your NVIDIA, but it's like, if you have a 3D TV, anything with 2 cameras and it runs DirectX 10 or, you know, 8 or above, it'll fucking play it in 3D. And then one day they're like, we've never heard of this software. We don't know what you're talking about. It was deleted from every version of it.
Yeah,
like that device in Rick and Morty that makes people unhappy.
Like if that was still around, I would have said, oh, well, this NVIDIA Share Play it. That was really nice when they had that around, but now they got the cloud service, which is pretty good for some games. Like, you really don't have to have a computer as long as your internet connection ain't too shabby, right? But on the other end of it, I miss being able to just like share whatever the hell weird ass game I want, even if it was never ever meant to be played multiplayer.
Right. Man. You're trying. Oh, the environment stuff's really cool.
No checkpoints on this difficulty.
Remember
the old school checkpoints I had last time? Those are out of here.
But those are completely gone?
Yeah.
Oh, we're never gonna.
Oh, I might have to actually turn it back down tonight. I forgot I got rid of those. But that being said, at least I can make progress one way or another. It's like clear it in one shot. Oh no. That's scary.
I noticed that when I play Crash, that there's a certain point you play the game where you're like, well, just kill me now to get me the game over and start over.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can lower difficulty. You know what? Since we've only been live for 22 minutes and I've only advertised the legend thing very, very subtly for just a few minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and submit on that one that I need to beat it on night before we go further. If you guys actually want to see more than 1 or 2 levels tonight, boom, redacted.
I can't wait to play it on redacted.
I'm gonna beat this and go, yeah, I'm getting better. It's gonna, oh no, we put it on page mode because you're a big stupid baby. I hate you. Oh, you wanted to play night? Nah, you didn't. We removed that difficulty.
I wonder if people feel like a lag, or not a lag spike, a difficulty spike on this game because they're like, it's not Marioing itself. It doesn't make the game easier all of a sudden.
I haven't played the lower difficulties, but I assume that if you can get hit like 10 times, this game probably becomes significantly easier because this game's about like, you know, tagging you once or twice, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
Look, there's an enemy that doesn't spawn there now, right? There's an example of it being easier. Before there was one of those killer plants there, now there's not.
That's nonsense.
There's 2 of them here actually, now there's not. Which, considering how badly I was getting my ass kicked, sometimes you just gotta realize you're not that good at the game, you need to learn a thing or 2. That being said, I wonder what difficulty it is on. It said lower difficulty, right? But it didn't say what difficulty. This could be the easiest difficulty. I wouldn't even know. Because I'm just scared to jump around in general. Oh, fuck, the dagger. It's the best weapon in the damn game, though. Alright, we're armed and dangerous. Oh shit.
I remember in Spyro,
maybe this
there
is
was
the easiest difficulty.
You're doing so good.
Hell yeah, I'm awesome. Oh fuck, I lost the superpower up already. No, I'm still good.
How about my side disappeared? I'm not here anymore.
Oh damn.
Big T side.
How does this happen? Actually, I know how that happens. and it's really annoying, but there we go. Okay. I'm trying to set it up to where I can monitor OBS, monitor the YouTube feed, and read chat, and keep an eye on Discord, and keep Brian's avatar up. And I feel like I unfortunately need a third monitor. That's pretty funny. Actually, I have one, so it's fine. It's just another thing to set up, right?
Yeah. I keep thinking that I need to buy another TV, and I don't.
Yeah, Brian, buy another TV. Spend, spend, spend. Spend it all. Money, money, money. It's just money, Brian. You know, money's the root of all evil. So if you spend your money on a TV, which good stuff is on, you'll turn your evil into good. I hope you think about that a little bit.
You know what you never see following a hearse is a U-Haul. So spend now.
What?
That's what they used to always say is you never see what follows a hearse is a U-Haul.
You know, you're all right.
Thanks.
That's always a fun thing to see. You know, you're all right. I'll learn you.
It took me, when you said that though, then I was like,
I keep getting gotten by that last gravestone, and look, it's laughing, smiling, it thinks it's so funny.
hearse is such a classic. One time I saw one dude in a hearse, like in the front, but he was in the carpool lane, and I kept laughing.
Oh wait, do we get because if we get the checkpoints in legend difficulty, I'll do that. I don't mind doing that. But it looked like they were turned off, and that would have sucked. I don't mind less checkpoints, just like, you know, one is all I'm asking, right? I know I can beat half a level of this in one shot. Certain levels I can definitely beat in one shot after some practice, but a lot of this is definitely like just knowing where things are before you get there, you know what I mean? Memorization. That's not the worst. It's a good mechanic.
There is one checkpoint mid-level.
On Legend, you say?
Yeah, it says, I think it says...
Because it didn't detail that in the little menu thing, so I had to just take a guess.
I noticed if you play on Legend and you lower the difficulty after repeated deaths, you still can be hit only 2 times before you die like an arcade, and you still have only one checkpoint mid-level and one checkpoint at the boss.
So we still get checkpoints on Legend? Is that the gist? Because that's the case,
if you
turn
play
that
on
back
Legend,
on.
and if you die enough times on Legend, it'll be bad, it says.
If you do what?
It says if you die more than like 10 times, but I can't confirm that.
Yeah, I don't know, it's confusing. I'm not entirely sure.
I wouldn't mess with it. Don't mess with it.
Ah, no, not my good armor. Stop blinking like you're gonna vanish, then not vanish. Don't touch it. Because I don't mind it being difficult. I just, I do like my optional checkpoints. Those are nice.
These look like old Nintendo Power covers.
They do. Yeah, you're not wrong.
It had a distinctly not digital look about it. I've never heard an artist say, I wanted it to look digital.
Yeah, if I remember right, you jump over him after throwing one item at him. It's like, well, it's that kind of, like, well, you don't attack him head on. You have to wait for him to go first kind of deal. You gotta kill the evil wizard. Oh, fuck, I'm a frog.
Oh, that's really cool. Look at the little frog.
Brian would have already gotten through all this.
I already beat the game. I was just kind of watching you go.
you a treat.
How much is a game of points?
You're a frog, you should be able to swim in water. Yeah, but the water's full of like dead piranha ghosts. Okay, there's definitely less enemies than there should be. I'm out of here.
Just play one level. Just get to the end of a fucking level.
No,
You.
I'm unconvinced that that was hard enough, so that got too easy. New game. What's the difficulty on this anyways? Legend. It says legend still. What the hell?
$30. Huh.
What do you mean legend?
$30.
No. I'm confused as to. I'm just gonna assume this is legend, and we're gonna stick with that. Okay. And we're not changing nothing. Cause I don't know. It was giving me lots of nice stuff for no good reason, and that made me feel like it was easy mode, you know what I mean? But that's probably just me being paranoid, isn't it? It's okay, Brian.
You and your shrink.
We're gonna play the game from the beginning. Over and over and over.
My therapist tells me that my other therapist doesn't like.
Therapists won't talk to me.
No, you can't be tamed.
No, they just don't like me.
It's like parents.
You go, no, he's a son of a bitch. If you see him, deny him service. Deny him any and all health
Deny
services.
him.
Oh
Do not
my
accept
God.
checks from this man.
This is going great. Don't worry, I got it this time.
This time I really cracked it.
Stupid ass finicky jump, hate it. Yeah! Oh dagger! Oh god!
Oh sugar! Oh sugar! Oh sugar!
Oh sugar! Oh sugar! Yeah, that thing just makes the game like a million times easier no matter what difficulty it is. You want that, you need that. Look at how much easier that is with the dagger. I think I was just bewildered by the dagger. But yeah, see the extra enemy there? I want that. But I also want checkpoints. So I hope they don't gatekeep the difficulty behind no checkpoint. That would hurt my feelings. I wouldn't be about that at all.
Yeah, da, 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 da. The music's really addictive.
I thought they would drop down, but they don't drop down until you get to the other side of it, you see. But on the plus side, we did indeed get the daggers, which is great. Well, you know, would have been great to have the armor too, but I decided to let that go. You know, I'm not even gonna risk it. Just kill me. I'm gonna take a sip from my drink.
How Ben sucks at this very game.
This is a game I don't mind being told I suck at all. Really, that's fine. If you're good at this, it means you spent a lot of time on it. That's just how it is. I don't think there's anybody who picked up this game and was just like, yeah, I just, you know, walked right through it. Especially the NES one, my God.
No, the NES one is legendary.
That one's not even hard just because it's hard. That one's just hard because some of the elements of it are just like, it's the NES and it's doing the best it can.
Cut the NES a little slack.
No. Hell yeah. Back in action. This song's just begging for someone to sing just horrible, like, nerd music over, and then, like, layer in something that nobody wanted to hear.
Oh, Ben's parents are cousins.
Incestuous cousins.
Incestuous. cousins. Yeah.
It's like
They are cousins.
It's
They
like
love
a
one
Danny
another.
Elfman thing, yeah.
Oh, 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 oh.
Okay, I'm gonna keep. I don't mind dying in this game either. It's really to get to one point to the other doesn't take much time. It's the failures that take time. But I don't know how to put it, but this
Like
is one
that?
of those games where the constant failures are kind of fun because just look at what they do to you. it's really mean level designs. Like, no, kill him, kill his ass, get him, everything. It's great.
It's like what the real concept of hell is because it gives you hope at different times.
Yeah, like you might even have a good day. I'm so lucky neither of those zombies spawned a hitbox in time to hit me. And the music's so jaunty and fun. So when you're getting your ass kicked and you hear specifically the first like welcome to the adventure song.
Yeah.
When the game just routinely pantses you.
We're having fun, yeah, we're having fun, ha 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 ha.
This is your Blockbuster rental. Enjoy your weekend.
This is your left, that's your left. You're gonna die.
Fuck. I'm fine. I should have seen that coming. That's on me.
You're gonna die.
I actually did just smack myself in the head.
Yeah, no.
This should be at carnivals, you know? Like, get to the end of the level, win a plushie.
That's yeah, without dying. There's this one really overweight guy that's like, I know this one.
Limit one plushie, just to stem that off. Cut that off at the head, right? It's
Limit
like
one.
Guy who can speedrun the game. You can pay $2 for the teddy bear. Other people get to pay $38 for the teddy bear. Either way, the teddy bear costs 25 cents for me. So I'm getting my money.
We're talking about what I get out of it.
Ooh, in fact, Speedrunner Guide be good because it'd make it look like it's possible to do for other people. So be like, yeah, no, actually come here and win 5 of them and just do that and I'll give you $20. And then everybody else will be like, oh, look, that big dumpy idiot can do it. I can do it. And then they just get humbled horribly.
Yeah, no.
I'd run a good carnival.
I can picture you running a carnival.
Yeah.
Winning all the knife fights.
Nah, but I do know a lot of freaks we can put in.
You and I could each name about 5 people we could put in as exhibits.
Be careful lest you become an exhibit yourself.
What's that song, The Greatest Show on Earth? The Greatest Show on Earth. Yeah. I love that one because it has the lyrics, watch out for the dancing skeleton. I'm like, ooh, scary.
I like the circus song because some lion tamer definitely got it ripped to shreds that song at some point. And he's like getting his fucking throat torn out by Leo the lion. A tame beast.
And the Lavender Town song? Oh, I hate it.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh yeah, the treasure chest is down there. I gotta like hit that one spot. We have that going on. I like the zombies crawling out of the walls. Looks fun. Yay, I did it. I spawned the treasure chest, Brian. Look.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, I forgot to swap it back to legend difficulty, didn't I? Hold on.
Whoops.
And changed. There we go. Lower difficulty? I don't think so.
I like that little simulation of what's gonna happen.
This is a fun game to gift to people. Find your friend who's like, I don't have very many games to play. Go, oh, I got a cool one. Look at the art style. It's pretty neat, right? Like, oh, it looks fun. Actually, this one probably isn't that bad because I bet page mode's not so bad. Like if they're throwing armors at you left and right, and armor's worth like 3 hits, that makes all what I'm doing here like nothing, as I mentioned earlier. But man, I am just okay. Another problem.
Mm-hmm.
And you know this. You have to jump with intent in this game. You can't. You can jump to move forward like you're bunny hopping in Quake. You know,
yeah.
That does make you move faster, but you can't just jump and think that you're not going to get hit. Jumping doesn't really protect you from getting hit, except in the rare circumstance that you can actually clear something, which isn't very common. Sir Arthur, though he jumps further and larger than I do, he does not move left and right. He's stuck in a 2-dimensional hell plane. And we got to compensate for that. It's our Barnum and Bailey's, the greatest show on earth. Watch as we piss off this elephant. And the clown will come and entertain your children.
Take your wallets. Well, you're not looking.
Biffo. The glorious Biffo. Wanted in 7 states.
This is Guno. Sploosho.
Blast Zone, the squirting clown. What does that mean? Come to the show and find out. I'd like to see that clown get stepped on by the elephant. That'd be awesome. See, the Grays are playing me. They're like, ride us. We'll get you away from the bad guy, but they're just giving him a better shot at me. I'm on to you now. Ah, I'm dead. Well, you know, I learned a lesson about trusting gravestones, though, and we're gonna roll with that on the next run forward. There better be a checkpoint. All right, I'm gonna have to change the description for a 4th time. Oh, no, come on. Oh, kill him. Oh, God. We can get the armor back. Yeah, another thing. Oh, you know, I keep screwing that up. I really should just kill him left and right like I did that one time. I need to stop trying to jump past him like that.
Put the cart before the horse, my friend.
Thank you for the sage advice.
Hey, you know.
Sir Brian of...
Go ahead, what you got? What you got? Fucking lay it on me.
Well, it was just Sir Brian of, I guess, Wacom. I don't know.
Sir Brian of Wacom. Good.
Sir Brian of Adobe. Of the Adobe dynasty. I get, when I have the daggers, I get scared of the item up pots because I'm like, you're just trying to take it away from me. It knows.
I know. It knows that you're happy.
It's like, hey, I noticed you've been enjoying that weapon there. It'd be funny if I gave you a shitty one.
Yeah, I wonder if there is something in there that detects that you've got like the most useful one.
Maybe they just have the RNG set up that good to where it's like it'll inevitably fuck you over. It can't be depended on. See, like there's
at some point.
At least it's not a shitty weapon, but I don't have to go up there. That's stupid. I'm out of here. This game has really clutch moments like that right there, though, right? Where you're just doing technical shit. And, you know, when it all comes together, it's pretty good.
10 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Be sure to click that like button.
I'm going to rough divorce right now. Please smash the like button.
Yeah, please.
All super chats and funds will go towards my divorce attorney.
And he'll deal with what that bitch has been saying.
Rhonda, you bitch!
I'm playing Ghosts and Goblins, you fucking bird! This is what you made me!
Show the attorney this video! Do it!
And this is why he can't see his kids, Your Honor, for the day.
Bullshit.
Is there anything you'd like to say about this clip to the jury, sir? Look at how I fucking slayed that bird.
I was having a gamer moment.
I was having a gamer moment.
Yeah, Mr. Divorce Attorney, sir.
I'm actively seeking a therapist.
You know, video games are really important to me, as you know, church is to people of religious persuasions
Right,
and
this is
such.
my church.
Nintendo's my church. I pray at the altar of Legend of
Miyamoto.
I don't know. Miyamoto's a living person. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he can't perform miracles.
I go to the temple every day, the water temple.
Maybe I should just try to get to the checkpoint instead of juicing myself up, huh?
It's your game, buddy.
No, it's not. It's still on Steam. I don't have a physical copy. I don't really own anything.
My dad was asking, do I ever get sad about all my old Steam games going away? And I was trying to explain to him, I'm like, no, you don't understand.
I think Steam
Somehow
will probably outlive us just based off of financial scale, unless somebody really does something like, well, there goes my daggers. Unless somebody does something really insane.
Yeah.
It's okay. This weapon's okay too. It's fine.
It'll do the trick.
Grip my armor. It's fine.
Soundtrack by Depeche Mode.
Dark Side Helmet. I don't know.
Dark Side Helmet.
Fair enough. Streaming video games is an inherently dorky thing to do, and you just gotta own that. Either that or live a lie. I don't know what to tell you. But I don't know. In the service industry, right? The tip thing is customary. That's the deal. So like, some nights you just don't get the money, man. That's sad, ain't it? But you can't. I feel like running around crying about it isn't a solution to the problem. You know what I mean? Also, during a recession, in addition to that, I mean, it's okay to be bummed out by that, I guess, but like, you know, like you can't like, well, I guess you can guilt people into giving you money. That I've been the victim of that before. I understand how that is. They're like, hey,
I'm out of money.
Well, that's why I try not to put a big dollar sign up there going like, "There's how much you guys give me in case you know." It's like, that's not nice.
If Cheryl comes back.
If we don't get to my $500 tip goal, that bitch will probably get fucking custody. You don't want that. The Gamer Bros, and it's gonna really fuck up my Mario 2 playthrough.
Mario 2.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck that up, huh? Yeah, so rolling.
So what? Why don't you just do what you're supposed to do?
He's that sad divorced gamer nerd. The court case was unfair, I heard. If we reach maximum tips, I promise, for real, I'll stop complaining about it.
I'll stop complaining about Cheryl. No, there's something really funny to me about, like, I'm not gonna mention that bitch one more time. Everyone's met a divorced dad.
That's so funny. I mean, look, people can have valid reasons to be angry at each other. It's just really funny what
I know.
it like.
Yeah, when it gets that bad.
Oh, there's a checkpoint. Oh, I need to reach that damn thing so bad. Okay, so it's a little bit rougher on the checkpoints, but that's it. Okay. Brian, this game is gonna ask everything of me.
Okay.
So you gotta be here to encourage me. What would you do to Cheryl if she were here right now?
I would tell her what I really thought about Sex in the City, not what she wanted to hear.
Stupid fucking show! Never liked it. That's pretty good.
Yeah, the things I had to do for her.
The things I do for love.
Courage the Cowardly Dog Man and Cheryl.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. Courage the Cowardly Dog and his uncomfortable public divorce.
Courage the Cowardly Dogs, Your Honor. They're like, what? What do you call the sexually aggressive text message regarding your ex-wife at 2:30 in the morning? The things I do for love.
Oh, God, I just don't think that's really admissible evidence in this scenario because, you know, we often would do this thing called role-playing. If you're unfamiliar with it, I would play the role of the Joker, and she would be the Harley Quinn, you see.
Except in this scenario, she hits
and that carries on for a time.
Fine.
And that's why there's over 890 pictures of you as the Joker. Yeah, it kind of goes with it. I like, you know, I wouldn't want to be a judge, but if I had to be a judge for one day, I would hope it would be some kind of weird divorce case like that, to where it's like, okay, tell me more.
Courage the Cowardly Dog's divorce.
That'd be fun. There's entire YouTube channels that like have judges on as like TV stars, and they're just doing actual court cases. Like, yeah, we can post this. Which I guess, oh hell yeah, this weapon's great too. It's like the dagger, but worse. But it's still not too bad.
Is your name on the internet Captain Raw Dog? Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Who's asking?
Who's asking?
See something you like, Sailor?
Sailor. Hey, sailing unit.
I like this boulder weapon because it really doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, I throw a big mean ball at you. And then the ball hurts you. It's definitely good skeleton music. Makes me think of them.
Gets me in the mood for skeletons. You remember that stream we did where we were just talking like Steve Jobs if he were a ghost and he was like a skeleton walking around wearing the turtleneck?
Nah, but it sounds like something we'd... Disrespecting the deceased sounds like something we'd do.
No, he was a skeleton, right? But he had like he was still wearing the fucking Steve Jobs turtleneck. Yeah.
I mean, you know.
I've got a bone to pick with Bill Gates. That's a bad day for everyone.
I mean, you know, if somebody did come back from the dead and it was a celebrity with some kind of tech guy, you know, celebrity.
And he's a skeleton.
He's like a fucking court. Yeah, he's like a cyber revenant like out of Doom. He's like just bones. He's like, I'm back. And I'm come back to increase the revenue of Apple products. Yeah, I can see that happening. Get balls.
They're gonna make an AI Steve Jobs. It's gonna like make all the...
Well, like Steve Slobs. Fuck. You know, I could have just fought the devil or jumped to the flag, but instead I decided to stand in the most vulnerable possible point I could possibly be with the biggest advantage I've had up to this point. I just let him knock me into the water. And look at him, he's looking there like, wow, I didn't think I could get him to stand right there. That was the optimal scenario for me.
The arrow. Look
Yeah.
at it.
Like,
I
oh
did
wow, you really died there, huh?
Oh,
Welcome
really?
to
That was...
level 1, champ.
You know, there's more than one of these levels, right? There's a 2 and a 3 even. Yeah, da 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 da. Uh,
Sorry, I clicked on a thing and I had to go on mute because Brian's avatar had about 30 seconds before it would self-destruct and turn into the black box again.
oh.
But don't worry.
I can't even begin to tell you how much CPU power the avatar's taking. Like, I can't do Photoshop stuff because it's like...
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, my stream's still running. That says something for this computer. We're streaming at 1440p. We got the avatar running at enough of a resolution that it takes 10 times longer for it to boot up than it did for the regular face that we had earlier.
Oh, yeah. Well, I made it like 4K on each side. It is
Which
like
is
double
good.
the resolution.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. It gives me utility. If the computer can handle it, why not? And, you know, I mean, I guess you could argue, like, oh, it super samples it because it's a higher resolution, and I'm streaming at 1440. And I suppose that's true. But, for example, if the game was in 1080p because it's an older game, these avatars would still probably be in the 4K range or whatever, right? But,
I mean...
The
you
bigger
make them in
question, though,
4K.
Brian, and this is one that
Yeah.
stumped me forever, is who gives a shit?
That's a good point. No, the funniest thing about,
Stanley Kubrick over here.
Yeah, I know. No, it's just that I make it 4K, and then it's like... You're never gonna be standing within an inch of a screen. Like, that character's never gonna be within 1 inch of the screen, so...
That's what you think.
Yeah, once we get to like 10K screens, it's gonna be like, oh, good thing Brian made it all crisp.
That's true. Future-proofing is always a smart thing to do. But, no, I got... Oh, fuck, it's the wizard again.
You'll have another rig before 10K comes out.
This game's all rigs.
I still, the whole system's fucking rigged, man. But
It's great. Like,
the,
normally people complain about tweens and rigs, but for this game, nah, it works. No problem with it.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty smooth.
It looks like a Flash game.
Oh yeah, the right voice for that too is the it looked like a Flash game for me. Like, oh,
I remember seeing a review of like when The Simpsons went high def and someone says, you know what I think? I think it all looks like a, and then he writes, shudders angrily, a Flash game. That was his review.
It looks like Meat and Fuck Kingdom. It's like, what's Meat and Fuck Kingdom? Oh, you know. Don't act like you don't know.
Like you haven't been on those kinds of blogs.
Please.
Please.
It's more embarrassing that you act like you don't know what it is, really. I'm the dignified one, as always.
Someone I met called me an egg and I didn't know what that was.
Well, now you do, you egg.
Now I do. And I think that's the same thing as the Meat Fuck Kingdom thing, where it's like, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I did it. I finally said fuck.
In fairness, you said fuck a while ago.
No way. That's impossible. I tried so hard not to.
The chat would most certainly call me an egg.
Hey, Goodrich. Goodrich asks, how's this game compared to the original? It's like
a Flash animation.
It's like it's like a Flash cartoon. It's a fun reimagining of it that's very authentic to the difficulty, but it adds its own little it adds some modern twist. You got like there's magic powers that I'll unlock if I can beat a level. That'll make the game easier. So okay, so here's just a funny little fact. It is very hard. After you unlock a couple of power-ups, it gets a little bit easier. Then it gets ridiculously hard, and then you get like 1 or 2 more power-ups, and it lightens it up a bit, and then it comes and just hits you with the heaviest thing. And then right after that, something happens that's so mean that I'm not even gonna say it out loud in case you don't know what it is.
There's
So
a
I
wizard that will
I know
delete
the
your
whole
save
loop.
file.
And I can tell you I've beaten this game by highly low, by the way. Sorry, if I haven't been given a whole lot of attention to chat. I'm trying to. This game's nerve-wracking. Anyways, you can also watch somebody beat this game in like 45 minutes, which I could see though. Like if you know everything, and this is a game I could play over and over again. It's got good presentation, it controls well. Like when you die, it's most definitely your fault.
You know, it's about as faithful as you're ever gonna get.
It uses the same engine as Resident Evil Village.
Does it?
Yeah, it's the RE engine. That shows some flexibility. I mean, it should, you know, the RE engine should be able to do this, obviously, right? But it's interesting that they would use an engine that's like, you know, capable of all the things that it can do. And yeah, I'm talking about the one used for Resident Evil 2, the remake and all that, and Resident Evil, you know, Village. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one. Not doing the thing wrong again. Nah, that works. With the balls, it works because I can throw them at the ground. Balls kick ass. Wizard's bad. Ah, oh, Crow's bad. If you hit the big zombie in the head, he dies instantly. It's a nice detail.
Wait, what's that? Oh, little spiky ball.
Getting divorced tonight. You hear that?
It is your fault. Yes, it is your fault.
I would love for them to have a remaster of one of these games and have the VHS filter, but then like subtly like added in like a couple arguing in the background.
It adds like a beer can flying across the screen. If we get divorced, neither of us get hellbent.
Yeah, it takes your screen name and runs it through an AI thing. Like says your actual screen name. That'd hurt. No, I mean I don't think that they should do that. It'd be funny if it happened to me though. I guess I'll put it that way. I would laugh. I don't think springing that on somebody without their knowledge would be cool though. That'd be pretty fucked up.
It's really funny,
God.
though.
Yeah, the potential for future awful things has never been greater than it is today. It's amazing. It makes this look funny and charming in difficulty. Imagine. I'm sorry. Imagine a game that knows your name and starts talking at you.
There was a game that did that, and I learned it from fucking Dolan. If the Xbox is left on long enough, the original one, if your username is one of the ones it has in its list, they just paid a dude to go like Brian at like 3 in the morning.
What?
I'm not joking. You can look it up. It was like a big thing.
That's awesome. I guess I'm not the only one who's had that intrusive thought of like, well, if I was in charge of a big consumer, like if I was in charge of making toasters, I make the toaster fart at 3 in the morning.
We need to
really
develop
loudly.
the Internet of Things.
That'd be awesome. So why are these toasters so cheap? I don't know. All the instructions are in Dutch.
But it speaks to you in English. The children are burning, Brian.
And it goes, oh, makes really immature fart sounds and laughs.
No, it's got a little pack in there that like sends out stinky. It's got little stink bombs in there.
That's too crazy. I mean, oh, I'm a fucking frog. Oh, I'm dead. Leave me alone. No.
It makes chimpanzee sounds. Like while you're getting food.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. My dad said,
I'm thinking tiny speaker and appliance that doesn't need to be there is probably one of the worst ideas you could.
It's genius.
Well, they got the smart fridges. Those are I've seen videos of those being hacked. That's funny. Like imagine like going to your fridge and then it's just like some dude's like,
Jason, you have brown hair.
Oh, you're making cereal, I noticed.
Yeah, damn it.
Oh, I'm sorry, did I ruin your appetite? Well, that's all right. By the way, I turned the refrigerator temperature down to 80 degrees.
By the way, I'm out of ice.
Yeah, and I'm out of ice. Kill me.
The fridge. It would be funny if like you had a smart fridge and it just went out of ice. You know, it like had like a fully cooled, and then at 2 in the morning it just goes, hey, saw you snacking again. Yeah, good morning, Randall.
Your cheeks looking good today, Randall. How you doing?
Does Denise know you're cheating on your diet?
I don't know. I just thought we could, like, you know, it's 3 a.m. You don't got work tomorrow. Maybe we could talk while you have a chocolate milk.
Yeah. And it's like obsessed. It's obsessed with Ghosts and Ghouls. It's like, so like, was the original really good? Like, did people like it back then?
Oh, well, we should save that for the Amazon novel we're gonna sell on that. That's gonna make us like $89.
It would be funny to just make a little tiny AirTag size thing that's just a walkie-talkie, and just be like, kill them, Randall.
No, you don't want to do that as a joke because there's a chance the person might do it, and then
it reminds me of the.
You have a whole different other set of problems.
I was thinking of the Simpsons. Where Bart gets the walkie-talkie and he convinces Ron Todd to walk through the wall.
Brian, I'm mentioning casual crimes like a farting toaster, and you're trying to get like people's appliances to murder their families. And those are two different lines of ranking.
I apologize.
Oh fuck! There's a wizard in that one. Jesus.
Oh man.
Brian,
Walk
I'm
through
like,
the
you know what would be
wall,
funny
I
is a
shall
whoopee
remove it
cushion,
for
and
you.
Brian's like, you know, this would be funny. What if we put a taser in a whoopee cushion and scream?
That would be funny.
And scream your address. That's awful.
What if we put a tack on the teacher's chair, but instead when she sits on it, it gives out her social security number?
That'd be a really good prank, Brian. You know, I think everybody get a real kick out of that, and you'd definitely secure your reign as a class clown forever. Remember when Brian stole Mrs. Apple's identity and he got 5 credit cards in her name and bought a bunch of Xboxes? Sold them on eBay and bought vape and sold them at school.
You replace her windshield fluid with baking grease.
Oh no. Remember when you took her coffee, then just never mind. Look, no.
You put it in a gas tank?
No, the thing is, I hate about jokes is, at least if it was The Simpsons and it was animated, they would blame Fox. But I gotta take responsibility if I make a joke and somebody's like, "That's a good idea."
You remember the Simpsons where Bart Simpson took the teacher's coffee and replaced it with oil?
never do anything to anyone's drink. That's a health and safety tip.
Health and safety tip number 105. Don't touch someone's
That's my official
fucking
stance on that. Even if someone asks you to do it, don't do it.
One time my dad wanted like a metal straw, so he took a car antenna and then he tried to like he cleaned it as good as he could, and then he drank a drink with it. Didn't realize those things are full of metal and like grease, and he drank.
Turns out those Stanley cups that are like, I guess a meme or whatever.
Yeah,
they're soldered with lead on the interior, or they're insulated.
Oh no!
So if you go through the stainless steel, which they say it's impossible to get through the stainless steel unless you use the cup a whole lot or some weird shit like that. Yeah, but even then you're still walking around with a cup with lead in it, right? It's not great.
Okay, here's a really classic prank. Right? You put a bucket over your dad's door. And then when he's covered in water and he has to go wash up, you just pry the walls open and fill them with asbestos. It's gonna take like 80 years.
Think how many people screwed up the bucket over the door prank to where the bucket just fell and hit the person in the head with like 15 pounds of water in it. Like,
oh no. No one's ever done that prank though.
I've never seen it fail on TV, but I can guarantee you.
That would destroy your house.
In some frat house or whatever. And someone for sure is like, we'll put the bucket above the door like Daffy Duck did.
Yeah, none of these Bart Simpson-esque pranks have ever worked, and they're not funny and they're not charming.
No, they're kind of funny.
I think they're funny to strangers on the internet, but if you were in my house and I opened the fridge door and then like nothing happens, then I go take a shower and you drop a kitten on me, like that's not funny. You're about to get hurt.
Well, yeah, I don't advocate what Brian's saying, but I do understand the spirit of it. Oh shit!
See, Helpin's saying these pranks are hilarious.
Honestly, I think pranks are pretty awful unless you know the person personally, so that there's like at least some level of like, you know, if I cross the line, I have something more than, you know, an uncomfortable moment to share. Like, you know, if you prank somebody and lose your friend over it, then you definitely hopefully learned a lesson, right? If you prank a stranger and they hate you for it, you can pass that by. Like, I got what I wanted out of it.
Just a fucking asshole, though. Like,
yeah, that too. Well, you've seen the YouTube prank stuff, like that one guy who kept bothering that one dude and then got shot by the DoorDash driver.
Oh yeah, that'll happen.
I want to get over this.
I did a prank at Best Buy once, and this is the reason I never do pranks. I bought a $2,000 laptop with all the money I had in the world.
This already sounds evil.
The security guy says, "Sir, I'm gonna need to see your receipt." And then I started shaking and looking for the exits. And then like, he put his hand on me, and then I gave him the receipt, and he was like, "Dude, I could have fucking gone to jail because I was like, I thought it was funny, I'm sorry. Here's the receipt."
I don't blame that death on you, but you did get a giggle out of me. That's a pretty fucking funny story.
I thought it was funny at the time.
I got one. One time my friend, his girlfriend, myself were at the mall, and my friend's girlfriend wanted to go shopping for clothes, and my other friend's like, "Hey, I gotta go to Sears to get a thing. Be right back." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, sure." So his girlfriend's getting clothes, and she's like, "I'm gonna go try some stuff on, just wait out there." I'm like, "Okay," and I'm waiting out there for 15 minutes, and security guard comes and goes, "Hey, you're bothering the ladies." And I'm like, "Oh, all right, I'll leave." And I'm like, "Damn, I was doing nothing." Like on one end, I'm like, "Yeah, no, I get it. I kind of think it was weird to drag me along and just leave me hanging outside the, you know."
Oh yeah.
It's like, "You just wait here." I'm like, "Oh, well, if you say so." As I got lured away, I'm like, "Look, I'm definitely not that guy, but man, there's sometimes you just gotta like."
One time,
like, okay, look, this as bad as this looks, we're just gonna roll with that because I'm not gonna stand here and argue with somebody about like I deserve to stand here. You fucker!
No, that's not
don't
the
fucking touch me, mall security guy. I'm escalating the shit out of this situation. I start screaming my friend's name. He's like, "Hey, get out of here!" Grayson! You know, I was able to just walk away, but I think these days, it would be just somebody just screaming. "Ah!
I remember when I had an internship. I had an internship in high school, and I knew I was getting to the point that I stopped getting those kid credits where it's like, "Oh, he's just a kid. He's just a little rascal." I knew I had gotten to the end of that point because my grandpa was going to come pick me up from the place I was working. And, you know, it's like one of those office places, like you just rent a space. And I hear, "I've already called the fucking cops." And I was like, "I'm sorry." And she goes, "You're the little fucker who's been letting the air out everyone's tires. I knew it." I'm like, "No, I work with Scott over there." "Oh, well, it's nice to meet you." I'm like, I'll wait inside. It's cool."
No, little did she know you were sucking the air out of the tires.
That is a horrible thing to do.
Yum air. I love air.
You need air to breathe. What are you gonna do?
Air's free, idiot. I can take the air out of the tires. No one owns air.
I can do whatever I want.
Show me the law where people can own air, idiot. They're writing a law. Well, air can be bought. I guess. Look, I'm making stuff up, but I do think Brian did let the air out of the tires. It does sound like what you do.
That's a classic.
I hate my
That's a
life.
horrible thing to
Take
do.
this, cars.
No, the thing about pranks that I don't think is funny is
I
that
don't think that's a prank. I think that's like just fucking up
that's
cars for fun.
yeah, but I think that's. But like when I hear like, and then I put a bucket over the door. Like, how is that a prank? That's
Hey,
just
here's-
fucking up someone's house.
Oh
and
yeah.
them.
Okay, yeah. The putting a bucket on somebody's door and failing that prank is definitely not like the end of the world unless you kill somebody on accident because the bucket dropped the wrong way. But imagine somebody doing that and using like a vase or something with this. It's like really, really heavy. It's like, yeah, we don't got a bucket, but we got this. We got this big marble vase. Yeah,
It should be like
put
a
that
cup over the door. Shouldn't it be a cup over the door or something? Like a whole bucket is gonna like destroy your
the whole
flooring.
bucket is a little unnecessary. But I think the idea of the bucket is that the bucket does hit you in the head and it's like, ow. But
That's not an ow. That's like I'm calling the cops issue.
yeah, and then put razor blades in the
Yeah, I know. A bucket full of razor blades.
and put fire ants in the bucket.
Yeah. Oh,
It's a good idea. I mean, it's a prank.
Take pictures of him while he's sleeping and then just print them out and put them on his wall. Don't do that.
It's a classic college prank.
Look, I guess some of us have never been to college, but
Oh, damn. I'm getting my ass kicked by this game. I like this game, though. I can beat it. Watch. I put up a death count, but look, I think the game keeps track of that. And if it doesn't, then
game keep track.
game keep track. Oh. Also, it's Monday. Monday. I'm remembering things though, like that's always gonna have armor in it if I'm in underwear, and I can get that by hitting certain little secret points in the level.
There was a point that I was repainting my car and I saw someone do like a repaint my car prank. And this dude took his girlfriend's car and like spray painted it. And I'm just thinking about like, what more valuable thing could you fuck up than putting spray paint on someone's new car?
I guess as long as it's not body damage, there's some hope, at least.
But like a loving prank that you can see on YouTube, like that's
Yeah,
not.
well, the clear coats are really expensive and fancy, so like if they can get the
Yeah.
paint off and keep the clear coat, that's probably a miracle. So chances are, yeah, you're gonna have to like. That's about $5,000, right? So maybe.
That is really funny to laugh about your financial damages to someone.
I can't imagine doing a prank where I just like cause somebody tremendous financial damage to go, now the money you spent was in vain because I exist. Isn't this a Looney Tunes like scenario?
Bugs Bunny having to go to jail for property damage.
I think most of these are pranks, but I do remember seeing videos of people being like, I deleted my boyfriend's NBA 2K17 save file. You see like this
That's
guy,
horrible.
Like, he's like, I paid so much money. I spent years and years and years building that roster so I could play online, and now it's just actually super fucking gone. Oh, that makes dying in this game a million times feel like nothing. But I would like to think those are pranks.
I had a really good prank after a breakup where my friend said, let's go watch some TV, and I turned the TV on and it was just shattered.
I am losing my mind in this game. The jump is the most frustrating thing I've ever experienced in any game, and yet I still have a lot of fun playing it. Sleepy Dog's on with $5. Says, Mr. Hellbent, you'll be convicted in your next case of vehicular homicide for what you said. We'll see you in court. Oh, I ain't reading specific times out. I don't know why. It feels like it's... I ain't showing up to that court date, Sleepy Dog Zone. I never saw that message, but thank you for the $5. On record. This isn't that hard either. It really is about rhythm. Screwing up on this game is like being on a piano. It's like, now play this simple song, you keep screwing it up. You're like, oh wait, oh wait, but oh wait,
I had a friend who I lived with who he texted me that I got some mail, and I was like, oh, you just toss those, and he goes, I can't, it's a federal offense and I'll go to jail if I do. I was like, okay, cool, thanks.
Have fun with those.
It should be illegal to send me
as
letters that
a
say...
rule, unless a postal worker waves me over or like makes eye contact and gives me like a hey you thing, I just leave them alone. They got enough to deal with. They don't need me. How goes the package biz in the middle of summer?
Well, no, it's just
it's awful.
No, I was just saying getting a text from somebody who's like, you got mail, and I'm not gonna touch it. It's in your hand right now. Yeah, just throw it in the garbage. These are fake credit card offers. I would go to jail if I threw it away. Okay.
It's fun. I don't know. Make believe rules are fun too. Floor's made of lava. I can't do it.
You'll get through it, buddy.
I ain't getting through this shit anytime soon. I will eventually, but not soon. It's gonna take just, you know, that just right combination of timing and determination. I do like how easy this game can look, though. Like, you can deceptively make this look. It's like, oh, you just jump over the thing. You played Mario, right? It's no big deal. And then you hand somebody the controller and it's like, now jump. They just immediately get evaporated. Ah!
The animation on the bones is really funny.
Hey, Floor. Yeah, it's all tweened, but, you know, it's, it works. Ah! Look, it's hard. It's a hard game.
Just all these good pranks.
What was the ALS one where they put piss and shit in a bucket and dropped it on a guy who really wanted to do it for a video because he wanted to help people out? Those guys, that was a good prank. Somebody's like, hit me, drop ice water on me for a challenge so we can raise the money. They're like, okay, and they hit him with piss and shit. Some real funny guys, you know. Those are the kind of friends you want to keep around. Hello, Diana.
It's Diana.
It is Diana. We're playing I'm playing a ridiculously hard game, and Brian is here.
We could be playing, but Hellbent won't download a dubious executable file.
And Brian's like, nah, just install an exe file and then we can play 2-player. I'm like, that's stupid. I'll look at it later, but that's stupid.
It's gotta run some command prompts real quick.
I feel like it's probably fine. But I don't know.
Do you?
I gotta look at it. It's gonna be another one of those things where somebody tells me, "Oh no, it's fine, everything's okay," and then I look at it, I'm like, "Oh, this is the worst. This one's everything."
Oh yeah, you had some dubious executable for something else you did. Remember?
Yeah. Well, you know, we're to the point to where Windows pretty much just comes with spyware. So spyware is not much of a concern. They're like, oh no, we get it. Just leave a small footprint. We can scrape all the info we want.
You just do whatever.
Yeah. Unlimited free information.
Everyone wins.
Yep. Ah, these little burritos are trying to kill me. I gotta get away. And Sir Arthur has a hard time getting around. It's still this song too. That's my favorite part. How long have we been? Like an hour? Like
It's not a very like 15 seconds a song at the most.
very, very reminiscent of hell.
A video of someone getting nude.
I should, if I just ran forward, I would have gone down the vine like there, like Tarzan from Disney's Phil's Spencer's U2's Tarzan, the Disney motion picture, and then I could have killed them things and what got the treasure, but that didn't work because I decided to die instead. Now we got to go back here again. I tell you, Brian, they don't make them like they used to.
I must have dreamed 1,000 dreams. What Phil Collins song would work on this?
Oh yeah,
remember Land of Confusion?
It was that band Genesis he was in. I don't know Phil Collins. Look, that's
or
before my
Mega
time.
Drive, as he calls it.
Fuck. Well, if Phil Collins can beat this game, then I'll take my hat off to him. But otherwise, I don't know.
He's I think he's busy doing other stuff right now.
Like, yep. I bet he's busy doing jumping jacks in the front yard.
That would be really funny to see. Hello, neighbor.
That'd be a really fun habit. Is go out in your front of your house and do jumping jacks for 30 minutes and like no one can stop you because it's like technically not wrong. It's just like really off-putting. It's like, oh, there he is. Right dead center in his yard. No trees, nothing.
To the song Land of Confusion.
Oh, well, yeah, if you play music, they might be able to stop you. That'd be, you'd have to have that for your earbuds. I think if you got the jukebox out. I don't know, I've heard of sound ordinances for some places, though, and it's like, well, as long as it doesn't last longer than 10 minutes and that they don't do it more than an hour at a time. It's like every 10 minutes on the hour, I'm allowed to just fucking go crazy. Basically, right?
Yeah.
But see, like the thing is, once you learn that from somebody driving you crazy, well, it's like, oh well, you know, two can play that game, right? So now, like in most cases, I'd imagine, anyways, it's definitely the cases I've seen on the internet, which are probably all lies, but you know, they're fun to believe, anyways. That sounds like a fun battle to have. And some subwoofers.
I had a roommate a long time ago, and it stopped me from having roommates for years because he could hear the fan in my room, like a box fan.
I almost slapped myself in the face. My hand is in the air. I'm looking.
So I had this box fan, and he called like campus security because my box fan was too loud. instead of talking to me, and then he wrote me a letter saying like how he considered that he wanted to not be alive anymore because of how annoying having the box fan in the room with me was, and that he lived a life of constant
death-inducing
torment.
box fan at it again, just like you.
Yeah.
Bring the
So
box
what I
fan that
did-
makes you kill yourself. You know,
I
you really shouldn't
unscrewed-
bring stuff back from the Black Mirror.
I unscrewed the box fan, like I unscrewed the part so it would jiggle back
Killer
and forth just
fan.
enough to go, and then I turned it on high.
The killer fan is gonna get
Killer
you.
box fan. Yeah.
I'm coming.
I still can't get over the box fan being the problem.
That's amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
No, that was the Guess Who Made My Pizza guy.
You could have been nicer and like got a new fan, all that, but like the drama.
Well,
The
no,
drama.
it was.
Oh.
The problem was that having the fan on at all was the problem. It wasn't
Oh.
like getting a new one. It was that having a fan was the problem. He was
Where
like,
I'm
I don't care. Brian's
there's
high.
always a fan being left on, so that person would hate it in Texas. And I think most of the America or to the world, it's not abnormal for just there to be a fan circulating air.
Right, but he doesn't like
nice.
that. You don't understand. He doesn't like that.
Put me in a Tupperware container.
Yeah, I don't know what you do for someone
I must
like
be
that.
preserved for future generations.
I don't know what you do
this
about
game's
that
so
situation.
fucking hard.
His situation, I think, he got really mad, and then he screamed at a bunch of people, and then I think he moved out.
It's a good thing to do. Put people in their place, you know.
He didn't have a.
I can
roommate
get
on the
past
other
this
side.
part, I promise, on Brian's grave.
Oh, thank you.
Diana wants burritos now. I kind of want burritos now, too.
I want burritos now, too, yeah.
Label the stream one. Is he going live with low content? Nah, it's just I'm playing the PC version of 1440p, and it's been so long. I feel like a video of the game to where I may be more experienced at it would be weird. I don't know. It's still there. I can get that going again.
Oh, anyway, it got weirder.
Honestly,
and
I
weirder
set this
and
up
weirder.
like at the very last second, so I was like, what's the quickest possible way for me to punch in all this stuff? I did that, and I'm like, uh-oh. And so I was fussing around with the thumbnail and like grabbing other stuff and getting other things put together and getting this together and that together. And the thing where I could do this and all that. I was thinking like, and then I did that.
So my fan situation.
Diana, I do got this. I've beaten this before. I know what I'm doing, damn it, I swear. Well, Brian, you should have got one of those fans that doesn't make people kill themselves.
Well, we had this thing where you had to have your names on the wall, right? Like on the door to see which students were there. And he kept taking his name off. And anytime he made a big stink, I would put his name back on the door. I would write it in like a sticky note and just put it up there.
A stinky note.
Well, no, he noticed that I came in one time to put the note up, and I slapped the door and didn't put the note up, and then like I saw him run to the front door and check, and he got really mad at me. That was
You're basically the worst person I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I've never heard of anybody so cruel and negligent, Brian. You should really think about improving yourself and reflecting on this story negatively instead of with, joy and candor, because you're actually a terrible fucking person.
Well, I already knew that. I keep getting called that.
I kind of want the knife, right? But the ball's great. I'm keeping the ball.
Oh. Ball does all the work.
The ball knocks out the shield guys. Shield guys suck. I have to deal with them every time at this checkpoint. This is, you know how much more frustrating this part would be without the fucking balls? A little bit.
Oh, the end of that story, he had the oven schedule. I remember the oven schedule. He had a schedule for when we used the kitchen and the oven. So like at 6 p.m. he needed the oven, and I was using it at whatever 5 something. And he comes in and he looks at me, and then he looks at the oven, and he took my food out of the oven.
I was blowing up Coke cans in the microwave, and then he came over and said, "Hey,
no,
it's my turn to use the oven." I said, "Eat my ass."
I was making a pizza in the oven, and he took my pizza out of the oven. He took my fucking pizza out of the oven.
I put a whole can of spaghetti in the microwave. And I put it on 20 minutes.
Like some kind of weirdo. 20 minutes.
Then he said I had to use the microwave, and I'm like, "Go ahead."
Oh man.
Free country.
Free country, bro. He took my pizza out of the oven, and then I was like, "Oh, dude." He goes, "There is a strict oven schedule, and if you wanted to eat your pizza sooner, then you should have used the oven schedule."
What a weenie.
Well, no, but the problem
Just
with
hearing
that,
about this
at
guy
the end,
makes me enraged.
I love this guy, but I said, "But I'm starving," and he goes, "Look at you, you're not. You can wait 20 minutes or whatever."
It's that's the kind of person who like be thrilled to have bathroom passes. Like, oh boy, bathroom passes. I was just
They're
about
bad.
to say, you should
But,
have a specific time you cannot use the bathroom.
No, the end of that though is a couple years later when I lost all the weight and I was just kind of hanging out. I went to go buy a pizza, and then he made the pizza in front of me and had to look at me as I was paying for the food, and he didn't say anything. And I still think about that. I hope he's okay. I hope he found some roommates he can live with.
You cannot pizza the hut, Brian.
Man. The Noid should have avoided me better.
You're the Noid.
I
Is it
am
not
the
more
Noid.
obvious?
When you think other people are the Noid, you are the Noid.
Yeah.
I suck, huh?
Nah, being the Noid's awesome. The world needs more Noids. Society
Look,
was
I'm not
better when the Noid was around. Think about it.
Imagine living with me. It's not easy.
The minute the Noid stopped fucking with the pizzas, everything got worse for America. I'm not joking.
That's true.
You
That's
can look
true.
at I got charts.
If you look at the timeline, you would think it was like pre and post certain events America. It's pre and post Noid America.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You gotta bring them back. Oh fuck. Okay, that's why the daggers are better. You can just throw them indefinitely. You only get like 3 balls. Thanks for
get
your
3?
tiger. Yeah, 3. I gotta start remembering to count those, like saving ammo. Actually, if you just space it out, it's fine too. They despawn pretty quickly, but like, you know, if you're getting it, the idea is you hit multiple things with the ball, right? If you're just hitting one thing with the ball and they're sending a bunch of things at you, don't work out.
Avoid the Noid. He ruins pizzas.
And he really likes literature.
The Noid ended in such an interesting way. I didn't expect them to pay all those actors.
They tried to bring him back, but they couldn't
Did they
catch
make
him.
like a little 3D? They
Yeah,
made
it's like a little 3D. It's like, look, we still think about him sometimes.
Well, what happened to like what's his name, Arthur Noid or what? Is he gone?
He's super dead. Yeah.
Okay, I thought he was like in prison. Or
No, he's mega ultra super dead. He ain't come back.
For sure?
There's more of a chance of the Noid coming back.
Well, that's good.
If we're talking like, you know, likely, I mean, maybe, I don't know.
What a
Science is
fucking way to
amazing.
end a what a way to end your ad campaign though. We invented the Grimace. There's like a man named John Grimace, and he's like, "All right, now it's my turn.
That freaks me out.
It's my happening, baby, and it freaks me out."
Oh! No, no, no. Yeah, okay, fine. That is a really hard area to get past if you don't remember it. And me, I also am slow, in addition to not remembering it, which poses 2 problems.
This music is very punishing.
That's fine. I like it. It's my favorite
I
song.
do too. I was conceived of this song.
Many were.
I do remember having a girlfriend at the time of South Park: The Stick of Truth, and I remember her going like, "Come back to bed!" And this isn't a I'm cool story. This isn't I'm a dick story. I'm like, no, it's a South Park game. I gotta finish it. I'm at the Matrix part. I don't know why the relationship didn't work out. That was probably it though. The South Park game's too
national
important.
anthem of Transylvania, actually, so I would appreciate you not giggling at it. Dracula's are great.
Dracula's and scary spiders.
Fuck the sun.
All the Draculas get together going, fuck the sun.
We hate it.
We hate the sun.
Wrote a song and everything.
Do you like my song?
That one spawned in really quick. But look, I'm getting there quicker now. Look at that, I'm learning.
I'm gonna get to the end of this, buddy.
More like super ghouls and roasts.
Super ghouls and ghosts!
And that's why I'm not vouching for you when it's your time to go to hell.
I know.
You get one buddy pass to heaven. And guess what, Brian? You just lost. He keeps trying to give me the knife because it is the obviously best option, but
and it's nice that it's trying to give me the...
yeah.
It's nice that they're being so considerate.
Keep trying to like force me to do the smart thing. Not in a million years.
SP4449 train says Brian is this guy, a small skinny guy, because if he was my roommate I would have just bullied him by sitting on him, and that would not be fun for him. I'm 260 pounds and not afraid to use it. You work out, bro?
I didn't almost hit myself this time, but I wanted to, but I stopped my arm from moving, so that shows mature emotional growth.
Sleepy Dog said when Brian doesn't have a girlfriend near him, it's like all their ghosts show up to nag him. He grows a little more based each day as he takes his soy and human growth hormone.
The ghost of my ex.
Put the toilet seat down! That's pretty true.
Yes, voice in my head.
That's a good point, voice in my head.
Yes, manifestation of a person in my brain. Whatever you say.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta talk to this ghost.
Oh, thank God. I can focus. Oh shit! Shit! Don't worry, I got it this time. Fuck! No, I don't. You know, I thought I had it, but I didn't. Jumped right into the damn water. This would be easier with the daggers, except that these guys right here would not die from the daggers. It's not the only reason why I keep this as a weapon, because it has an arc to it, which can be helpful sometimes, but maybe not entirely in this case. Like, killing the little evil burritos would be easier with daggers, surely. Or that plant right there, I could just jump up and had it killed. I could have that plant over there killed. Makes these areas harder than they need to be. Okay, maybe I should just get the dagger if it drops again. Fine. Fine! We'll just have to dodge these guys, which really isn't the worst. It's just mildly agitating. Hoping I could avoid it. Of course, that's assuming it, you know, even gives me a dagger again. It might not. I go, no, you had your chance. You rejected it. We don't think you want it. It's okay if you just think like 10 steps ahead, you'll be totally fine. Ba-da-ba-da-bop. Nope. Yep. There's 4 of them. And if you know when they're gonna get you, you can hit them. But if you screw it up like I do, they kill you every time. Definitely swapping to the dagger. Then I'm gonna regret it. And also need to jump across the thing properly. I'm losing my mind. Hard to think I've beaten this game before, too. This is definitely one of the ones you come back to and it's like, wow, I retained barely anything. I know how things work, but the timing, nah, I lost it. Oh, fuck. Let's go. Okay, throwing all the balls while running across the plains there. Big dumb move. Maybe throw one, let it roll. You don't need three of them, they penetrate. I should be more conservative with my balls. That would help me out. If I jumped straight upward, then turned around and shot the ones behind me, would have been fine. Damn. I pay money to be tortured by video games. But up. It's like pepperoni pizza, like fun time music. It's not Halloween music. This is the breadsticks are here. Music. The breadsticks are done. The cheesy sticks are finished. Thing's gotta die. I don't like it. Ah. This game is so hard. My timing is getting better, but it is a very demanding game. I can't say that enough. Oh my goodness. It's not even the worst. There's a sand level. I remember beating it. There are a few jumps in there that are really like, I don't know if they're pixel perfect, but you know, pretty close to it. No. Now I can't jump across there because of stupid ass power-ups that I don't want. It's in the way. I'm stuck. It'll never go away, will it? This is a power-up I can get later on that lets me have 2 items. We're not getting that. We're doing that. You know what? Oh, hey, there it goes. Thank you. I don't know why the little guys got to collect anal beads like that. I don't know why those are valuable, but I'm not part of this kingdom. Little shields are little Proto Man shields. If you played Mega Man, you probably know what those are. And that's interesting, I guess. It lets you know if you played Mega Man anyways, if that's a shield.
Hey, I didn't mess your thing up, did I?
Did you? No.
My thing's not showing up weird on the stream.
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
Same stupid face.
Breadsticks are done. The breadsticks are done.
Your order is ready, family. The 5.
The Johansson family.
Your table is ready.
Your table's
Place
ready.
your order when you're also ready.
We've got a lot of customers tonight.
We spit in your pizza. Oops, I'm seeing that part.
I went to I won't say what place this is, but I went to a very nice place, and they had like a phone app where you you have
this
to
is
log in
immediately
with
a
your
lie.
room
They don't
number.
let Brian into very nice places. It's
Okay, but hear me out. Hear me out. Hear out my
it's a
lie.
lie.
So you go punch in like what room you're in and where the whose pizza it is and your credit information, and then they'll bill you for the pizza and they'll have it ready. And then it turns out that the Wi-Fi was down and all the people who ordered the pizza couldn't get their pizza and they had to go up and like pay by hand and reorder all their food. And everyone was pissed. There was a line of pissed off people. And they're like, the Wi-Fi is usually never down. And I'm like, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad that you have to deal with this.
Oh, no, come on. Why? What's wrong with me? What is wrong with my head?
Nothing's wrong with me.
Nah, it's a, what can I say? It's a Monday. It's one of the harder days. My brain only works at 5% on Monday because I hate them, like the Garfield. Actually, no, this game's fucking hard. It's really hard. Not fair at all.
Man.
There's no power fantasy here.
We could have played it together, but get right in there.
Yeah. Brian's like, hey, now's a good time to get you with the CXC here. Just download it. Come on, run it.
Come on, we'll make the stream really good.
We haven't tested it, but Reddit says it works.
Reddit and GitHub agree.
This program requires power of attorney over you and your estate. Press yes to accept.
Put in your license plate number is doo-doo.
You laugh, but Call of Duty did that to a bunch of people. It's awful.
No.
Yeah, and next to your username, it would put your actual name that's on the credit card. Not
Why?
on the credit card, by the way. So you know, there's no full. You can't be like, I'm Wilford P. Phineas. Yeah, oh wait, no, I'm a Guy Incognito.
That's really funny.
Yeah, you can't be Guy Incognito, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna. Your name is Mr. Fart Sniffer 69. Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
That's awful. I have no idea why they decided to use your credit information to display your name in Call of Duty of all things.
I remember
the most mature people. They need, what you really need is for everybody on Call of Duty to know each other's full names.
That's actually way funnier.
So stupid.
Well, I used to work at a news site, and they integrated it with Facebook because the amount of anonymous people were writing crazy shit on the comments. And then once it's like, now you have to log in with Facebook and use your actual information, and then suddenly we got no comments anymore. There's just no
cut it
audience.
off. Nobody wants to attach their name to it.
And here's what we do with the homeless.
Yeah. By the way, you can look at my Facebook and find my family and everyone I know.
I know. That's pretty cool.
He used to be, I'll kick your ass. Now it's like, I'm gonna get you fired from your fucking job.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't get me for that one.
What are you gonna do?
Starving, probably.
You remember the whole Count Dankula story?
Hungry for justice.
Count Dankula one's still pretty funky because someone who was working at the news site at the time knew where he worked, and they're like, why would a guy who works at this place make his pug do such horrible things? Just put that up on the news.
I don't know. Dogs are our best friends.
I do like dogs. Helmet needs to get a dog. You'd be kind of like Mad Max.
Seems hard, Brian. It's ridiculous. Ah! Focus, 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 focus. At all times, fucking focus. Everything's gonna kill you. Everything's deadly. Everything's gonna get you.
Well, then just take your guard down.
No.
What's the worst that could happen if you just took your guard down?
I'm gonna find out they got like a third attack. That's the worst that'll happen.
Like you're in the
They're leveling up off me.
You're in the main menu and it says you got to start picking something right now or the level's just gonna start.
Like the plant boss here is level 87 from killing me 5 times.
The plant is like
yum yum.
The plant is someone like on the internet right now that's like they're leveling up.
There was okay.
Yeah.
I may not be able to beat this part with the ball.
Buddy.
Son of a...
All this negativity.
No, I gotta be able to shoot through the vine.
Oh, so you can only do 3 of those at a time.
Well, that, but I gotta be able to shoot through the vine to hit the guy down there, right?
Right.
These roll across surfaces, so I can't hit the guy below the vine. The best of my knowledge, anyways.
Man.
Gotta pray for a miracle. Oh gosh. Hey Nooms. Hey Nooms. Ball's not optimal for something. The ball's great, Bria. Well, you know, I'm learning. This game, in my opinion anyways, this game's a lot more fun learning it and figuring out, oh god, I'm terrible at it, and then like getting through it. Although memorizing it all is pretty good. It feels like a slog when you remember everything that's about to come up, though. When it surprises you and kicks you in the shin, it's kind of funny.
I think it's fun.
Music helps. All right, give me a dagger game. Come on.
Play the original Castlevania.
You know, that one's pretty good. It's not quite as hard once you know a few tricks, but yeah, it's Simon's Quest that's a pain.
I remember getting the internet channel on my Wii and that you had to pay for, I think. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
They made it free later, of course. And then they were like, as reparations, you will get one game. Pick a classic Nintendo game, and I just picked Castlevania. And that was that was the start of like a year of trying to get through it.
I hated that because it really wasn't it wasn't them helping you out. It was just a promotion for the servers. Like, oh, yeah, join your Castlevania. Why don't you pay for a few more? Because that cost them nothing to host that. I don't think Konami got a huge cut either.
Well, and Nintendo didn't even rip the ROM, if you recall. Nintendo got it off.
ROMs. Jeremy Miyamoto's got Nintendo. Cool ROMs bookmarked.
Yeah, Miyamoto has it.
Not that that's an actual website that I'm aware of. If there is a website called that, purely coincidence I said that. Don't go there. Bad.
Probably gone by the time you
can't do that. Against the rules. Oh, thank God, a regular rule. Yay! We've escaped. We escaped hell, Brian. Look, we're effective again. I can no longer hurt the shield guys. Enjoy.
That is
I like the noise the bees make. Like,
I like the noise that your skeleton makes.
Yeah, a little xylophone.
Eventually you'll make it to level 2.
Game's fun as hell. I don't know, I didn't see a way above him, so I just went, I'm gonna hit the jump at the very latest second, and I'm like, nope. I've been killing these guys outright for I jump over this one. I jump over this one. I go beneath this one. I jump over this one. There we go. Basic memory eludes me. But taking care of that stupid plant's a lot easier, so you know, a lot of benefits to this.
Man, I was trying to see if, oh wait.
Yeah, it's working. Heaven is real, and God loves us. That's what I learned playing this.
There's an episode of The Simpsons where Bart makes a phone call for Tesky planes. Pretty good. I'm looking at Bart's best pranks.
Gosh, my own
number
eyes
9.
out.
Hits Homer with a chair.
That one's pretty good.
That's not a prank. You can do that one in real life.
Yeah. If it's a prank, go do it right now.
Yeah, if it's a harmless prank.
Here's a harmless prank. Smashed him in the head with a hammer.
Bart Simpson did the,
It's a prank because Bart Simpson got pleasure from it, okay?
Yeah, M80 in the toilet at school.
I put an M80 in Mr. Skinner's asshole. Lit it and sent it out for 50 years.
The rest of his life.
Yeah.
My dad
he has to
pulled that
poop
as
out
a
of his
kid.
straw now.
My dad did that. Pooped out of a straw.
Oh, I was about to say M80 in the asshole. Why would you do that? That's
my
clearly
dad
a
put
bad idea. That's not where those go. I don't
dad
think they
put
put that on the package, but I think it's implied.
My dad did the M80 in the toilet trick.
Oh,
the classic.
They don't understand how water works, right? It's always
That's
funny.
property damage. It's not a prank.
It's not a prank, but also like the way the water reacts to an explosion compared to air. They gotta know, right? Or they're like, what'll happen? It's a mystery. We know. An explosion under pressure is like way stronger, so that it destroys everything.
That's just such a horrible thing to do.
Thank you.
Bart Simpson.
Well, look, I saw it on
throwing a
TV.
tomato on Skinner. Yeah.
Imagine getting hit in the head with like a unripened tomato. It's like,
Apple. Oh,
your
you know
neck
what?
feels fucked up forever. Like it never quite feels the same because
I know the funniest one. An actual Bart Simpson prank when he takes all the megaphones and lines them up.
That was pretty funny.
That was a good prank.
And since he was at the center of the explosion, he was unharmed. It makes sense, actually.
What about where he puts the beer in the paint shaker?
That one's pretty good, too. Any prank that involves a paint shaker gets my interest, because I'm like, what's your angle? Because that's extreme.
I was trying to see if you could hack a Fitbit to play like Tetris and stuff. Just something like small you could do with it. And then I typed in Fitbit hack, and the first thing that came up was like dudes taping Fitbits to their friends' cars so their wives don't know where they're going on the GPS. I was like, this is a great hack. Or like putting it on a paint shaker so your wife thinks you're exercising.
Fuck.
That's like that's Fitbits are made
I pay for fancy electronics so I can circumvent them.
Yeah, I paid for this Fitbit so I could lie about what I'm doing. That's the hardest thing about
the most expensive, coolest sport car ever, and it's camouflaged and completely invisible.
You'll never see it.
Can I see it? No, only I know what it looks like. How? I got a picture of what it looks like. Can I see the picture? No.
No, you won't enjoy it on as many levels as I will.
You can't know how cool my car looks, you asshole.
Fucker.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I don't get that. My grandpa used to always say he never understood people who like a tree crashes on their yard and they pay a guy to cut it up while they go to the gym. So why don't you just cut the tree up? I don't get it.
Just running a sign the same as running on a treadmill.
I guess that's true. But you're exerting the money and the effort at the same time.
Now, if it were like, I don't know, look, and also people are like, some people just like having control over their lives. Sometimes $50 is worth just feeling that you have control over the next hour or two. It's like the next hour, oh fuck you, give me that, give it. Yeah, we're combat viable again. Why did I ever get rid of the dagger? I had disobeyed the cardinal rule and I suffered so heavily for that.
They should make a mod for this game where it's your head on the guy.
That's probably something that might not take much effort. I mean, it is the same engine that Resident Evil runs off of. It's probably just a PNG.
Oh, it is definitely a PNG somewhere. Or an SVG. Just swap them out.
Look how quicker that was. Fucking ridiculous. I still died to watch him get a blaze through here. Fuck, shitty shit.
So how do you guys like our Let's Play of level 1? Hey, Hellbent, that guy hit you.
Hit you.
Okay.
Earlier, Brian said these are little chode monsters. I said, that's fucking disgusting, Brian.
Is that all you think about is dick, Brian?
And he said, please don't say that to YouTube chat, but since you're mean to me, I think they should know.
What's weird is I'm actually the one in control of the friendship, too. Hellbent, things are gonna be a little different.
Chode Master Brian.
Chode Master Brian.
Fuck.
It's my chode.
I like the plunk sound though. The sound design of this is really good. When you jump in the water, it's not like ah, and it's just plump. He never screams. He just dies. It's like, yep, I'm dead. Thump. It's fucking... And they're poison forks too. At that. He functionally does have Kevlar plates, though. Like, he gets hit and they fall off, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a very modern set of armor there.
Good point.
Ba-da-ba-da. This is a dance that you have to do in front of the Italian restaurant to get free spaghetti. This is the music that plays. Yeah, you didn't know that? If you go out in front of the Olive Garden and you do the bright dance, they have to bring you a plate of spaghetti and a dog food bowl.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the idea of the spaghetti and the dog food bowl. I mean, there's no other way to feed me.
We're not gonna waste a good cutlery on you.
The good cutlery.
Ah, there it is. Secrets! I would have never known that was there if I wasn't rolling balls all over the ground. It's a learning process. You will die in 26 September.
There is something really funny about the,
You will smell toast in your garage and you will fall down alone. Alone.
This is
Alone. You'll
This is
die.
Oh, horrible death. This will be you.
Exactly that date. Sorry. But now you know. Get your affairs in order. It's not my fault. I don't control the fate of the lives of people.
I just know, and I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's the pizza. It's the pizza sidekick.
The pizza. Or the pizza psychic.
Yeah, the pizza sidekick. Okay, you know how they got fortune cookies? It's like that, except when you open your pizza, there's a little message from the pizza sidekick telling you when you're gonna die.
You will die.
Well, and other facts, you know.
Yeah. Nothing's funnier than the Carl, like, you will get your dick ripped off.
That one's been stolen by so many other shows, and how could you not? The Dick Episode's one of their best written episodes.
I remember the version I had was the censored one.
Rick and Morty did a whole episode based off of what if the fortune was gonna happen, and that's the Dick Episode. Like, what if the fortune cookie said your dick is gonna get ripped off? It's like, oh, and I can't prevent this, can I? The thing is, you take a scarier one way more seriously than you do ones like, you're gonna have a good day tomorrow. It's like, yeah, sure.
It would be really
the one
funny
that's
if
like,
it
I'm
was
gonna
like,
fucking kill you. It's like, uh-oh. I believe that.
of course you would.
It's more believable.
But the other thing that's funny about that is that they don't all, the other ones weren't like, you will see stars today, you will, they're all like,
They got
make
coupons.
a friend. Yeah.
You get 25 cents off your next wasabi fries. See, they inject wasabi into the french fry.
Your dick will get
They're
ripped
good. No, they're not.
off. Stay out of New York.
Fuck.
Dude, can you imagine?
Okay, I facepalm there, but I didn't hit myself. So, you know, I've not hit myself, by the way. That's insane.
Stop face palm.
If you're playing a video game and you smack yourself in the head for real, you gotta put it down. Face palming's fine though. Even then though, I still watch myself. I'm like, oh, watch out.
I remember getting mad at a game and like biting my hand.
You're like a fucking dog. I do have a dog.
How I get fed.
It's like when the dog bites its tail during fireworks.
Well, I get
What's
over
wrong? What's wrong? I don't know. I hate it. I get angry and I chew my arms like a terrifying
I know,
animal.
like a feral animal. Yeah.
It's like you're like chewing into your fingers.
I do chew into my fingers.
Delicious fingers. Nummy fingers. Nothing could be finer.
Nothing could be finer. found a USB drive lying around. It's a time capsule to.
You're a
what I
time
was doing.
capsule.
Okay.
Yeah! I didn't even get hit.
Wow.
Life
Oh,
is
cool.
precious and God in the Bible. So many of them. Ah! Would you like another slice? Would you like a refill? Oh damn it, I'm dead. The checkpoint out thing. I did get past the thing. Yeah. I was too busy trying to think of something that rhymes with refills. This is a song where the waitress brings over a huge pitcher of Coca-Cola and refills your drink. Oh yeah, they don't do that anymore because the Coke syrup's too expensive.
What? They don't give you refills?
I just don't have a pitcher of it. It'll bring you one. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I haven't had a pitcher in years.
Yeah, they might have a pitcher of iced tea maybe because I can sit around, but they ain't gonna have a pitcher of anything that can't be opened. They gotta pour out. Pouring down
I
profits.
like going to restaurants. I like going to restaurants that give you Coke by the can.
Hell yeah. Ah! I didn't die. I like restaurants that serve me Chef Boyardee. Uh-oh,
Would it be cool if you go to a
SpaghettiOs.
restaurant? You go to a restaurant and they're like, you're only getting a tuna sandwich today.
I joke, but if you could have a restaurant and it could be like a really nice like Mexican food restaurant and you could put a thing on there that's like grilled cheese and SpaghettiOs, charge $40 for it, and somebody be like, I would like the grilled cheese and SpaghettiOs. Why?
Someone
Because
has
I'm
to want it.
for no real reason. Why did you come to this fancy eatery to get SpaghettiOs? Either way, they could cook them really good. Watch it. They put like a little bit of seasoning on the SpaghettiOs and the person vomits like. Ah!
It's different.
That'd be awesome. I don't know. I think I'd have to come back and get them their SpaghettiOs done right at that point. But like just a little cilantro, they're gonna lose their minds. Did you season this?
Don't ever.
I'm acting like somebody in the kitchen's happy. What a fantasy. The camera person in the kitchen's like, fine. You're stupid fucking SpaghettiOs, you dumb asshole. And that's how you want it. The less I focus, the easier it is I die during like really simple segments like this, where it's not that bad. It's just... It does the old arcade trick to where it's like, we're gonna put you in the hot seat for 5 seconds solid. I'm gonna let you out, then we're gonna do it over and over and over. Get a little breather between each jump. Truffled SpaghettiOs? No, that would cause someone to die. You don't want to kill anybody, do you?
But I did have breakfast today.
What if it was magical SpaghettiOs?
Man. I found all these old drawings and they're really cool.
I still haven't beaten the level! Yay! It's hard. Good night, Sis Day. I promise I won't make any progress without you here.
I can assure you.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to give myself that like pseudo armor there too, but better to just not get hit at all, you know what I mean? I do hate plans that involve getting hit. It's like, well, I'll just let the enemy hit me and then. Wait, they do? No, I gotta hit him in the head. Or the butt or whatever. Oh, that was not worth it.
Man, that was cool to find that old USB. There's cool shit on there.
All these cool EXE files you should check out, Hellbent.
No, it's like the last time I did a Frog Bros cartoon was 10 years ago. It's cool. I found all the old art from it.
That's cool.
And that will be the last time I did one, I think. Oh, no, yeah.
No. I had to tell somebody at one point who cocked a gun on the stream. It's like, dude, that doesn't sound like you're badass. It sounds like you're really sad.
Yeah.
Time to
Listen
stream. Cock my gun. It's like, well, why are you the only one on camera if a gun's being cocked? That doesn't bode well.
Yeah, who's in trouble here?
No. Your pizza is ready, sir. Mozzarella,
Come get pizza.
tomato,
All you can eat.
and cheese.
Come play some games before you eat.
Our bathrooms are mostly clean.
Our bathrooms are
You
mostly
can
cleaned up.
shit in our bathroom. It's all right. It's not as scary as it was 5 months ago last night.
Yeah, that guy is gone. Don't worry now.
The bathroom pervert has been arrested.
The pee-pee bandit has been found out.
The camera was disassembled and destroyed in the parking lot.
We repainted. That's just a smoke alarm.
That's the funniest Airbnb stuff I've heard. It's like, yeah, well, you know, we turned the smoke alarm into a 4K camera in the bedroom when we recorded it.
Why?
Why? Because it's an Airbnb and it can be owned by any asshole on the planet. It doesn't matter. So, you know, you're staying at someone's house at the end of the day. It's just, you know, the company facilitates the charges, all right. Give me the thing with me. I don't care if I die.
I'm gonna do it.
Fuck. Give me back the vine. How does this tree work? I need that bee so much though, so it is better that I got that than if I didn't. Ah! Why does it fire a star at me? What's the symbol?
The symbolism.
Yeah, I don't know. Never mind. Just drop it.
Double worship. Get that devil worshiper out of here.
Oh, it's a satanic star. I'm sorry. I thought it was the other kind.
I know what you thought. I was trying to
Yeah, I
coax
know you
out
know
of
what I
this
thought because
situation.
it's pretty. You know, when you think about it, pretty obvious.
The Star of Daniel.
Yeah.
I'm a different guy. Oh, hi, Daniel.
From the Hughes, the Jewish religion. I gotta make up my own fake religions to make fun of. That'd be fun. That way no one gets hurt and I can still have my funny jokes.
These jokes are quite funny, sir.
No! There's no God! Oh, that was the meanest thing. And he showed up and fired the Star of Satan at me.
The Star of Satan. Huh?
Wait, that's not what it's called, right? Oh, the hammer doesn't even kill these guys. This is the worst bullshit ever. There's no hope.
There's some dude right now who's like
Fucking
doing
son
all
of a
these
bitch.
telephone sounds live. He's like, I love my job.
Fucking expertly placed power up. It only has a ranged attack if I'm in midair.
Perfect.
Better kill those stupid plants in one shot if that's how it is. Oh, and yeah, these guys will fire vertically. Oh, mercy.
So how you doing, buddy?
I think we're gonna have to put her down for tonight, but I will come back and play on this difficulty.
You gonna cock your gun? Put her down for the
Nah,
night.
nah. But come back, get some rest, come back, and do this on a another day. Maybe do a practice run or two. Maybe get to the stage on my own on this difficulty, then play through it again.
Man,
Look, I don't mind playing on the previous difficulty. There were more checkpoints, basically. So by now, probably past the vines, right? I would have hit one of them red flags. So we can drop the difficulty. But I do feel that playing this on Legend makes it a lot more interesting because I know I can get through it. However, it's going to require me to do a lot of things perfectly. And that's all right. I actually kind of enjoy that. Mainly because I like the art and music in this game and all that other stuff too. So, if I were to pick a really, really hard one, this is definitely top of the list because it's extremely well made. It gets so much more mean towards the end too. It's not even hell, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. They're gonna put their hands on you. No.
just want to put my hat on you.
Been here for an hour. It's time to turn on a cheat code. No. That's not
Sometimes
how this game works.
Enough,
in fact, I'm gonna give it one more try just because you said that. We're gonna run with the hammer. There we go. Can't stop me.
Painful to see what your friend goes through.
I'm good at video games. I'll play this until 8 in the morning. I'm good, I swear.
Please, Daddy, I'm good. Father, I love you.
If I'm not good at this, then the jocks at school are right. I am just a weenus.
I'm a total weenus.
Maybe there's benefits to being a weenus that you're unaware of. Weenus maxing.
Bro,
Weenus maxing is it.
That's my name is Maxing Weenus.
Weenus maxing is an interesting concept, I guess.
Weenus waxing.
It's like Sigma grind set, your weenus grind set.
Weenus?
It's the same thing. That's my joke. Anyways, those flying burritos. Those are flying burritos. Yeah, they are.
That's all the time we have tonight.
That's all the time we have. Don't forget to weenus max before you go to sleep. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for joining me, Brian. We'll do more of this on the highest difficulty. Don't you worry. I will never make it easier, no matter how much you beg me. And
so humble.
The hardest non-indie platformer is Ghosts and Goblins at 35%, Ninja Gaiden at 30%, Super Mario 2 at 21%, and Toy Story 1 at 12% with 71 votes. Ooh. Well, there you go. Well then, Brian.
Yeah.
What do you think? What now?
I think you should get better at this fucking game.
Oh, please.
Okay.
You play none of these games, by the way. He gets to say this from his throne of immunity to where it's like, well, I don't know how to bench. I'll play the game if you install this exe file.
Just put it in.
Just install it. It's fine.
Just turn it on once and see what happens. All you got to do is put it on once.
Then he's gonna sit there in his bedroom and play it like in pure silence, and just sit there with a stone, like concentrated face,
like The Shining.
Yeah, with nothing bothering him whatsoever. He's gonna be like, I got past level 1 on Night Hellbent. And I'll be like, I beat it on Night. Beat Sekiro. We'll get you a copy of Sekiro, Brian. We're gonna do Brian play Sekiro. You keep this up. I'll make you beat that. Trust me, it's fun. You'll have a good time.
He's just not being rational right now. I don't know how to get. He just can't act like a normal guy.
You know,
don't get sad, Hellbent.
You know, sometimes I wonder.
Yeah.
How does Tylenol work?
Keep going.
I just wanted to play the song. Thank you for the tip, Sleepy Dog Zone. We'll see y'all later. Have a good night.
And boom!